Welcome back as we continue our conversation with Jim Harris. So we're back here with Jim. Jim, so you ended up in Lackland Air Force Base, and you were just talking about you took the test to become an aircraft mechanic.
Yeah.
So continue on with that.
And I passed the test, so they sent me up to Wichita Falls.
Shepherd Air Force Base. Man, me and Guy, we're kin. I went to Shepherd after Lackland. Anyway, go ahead.
So I got in the aircraft mechanic. Well, you naturally have what you like to be. I'd like to be an electrician. I didn't know anything about electrical.
Right.
Because of my father and I wired our house for electricity just before I left.
Okay.
And we bought that generator from Sears to give us electricity.
Wow.
Before that, it's kerosene lamp.
Kerosene lamps, yeah, absolutely.
But we got through that, and the teacher asked me to leave the class and go back to the commander, which was the captain. And I didn't understand why or what I'd done. But I went back. I waited for the captain to come into his office, and he called me in. And he said, "What's your problem, son?" Everybody's son.
Of course.
There's no girl.
Yeah, right.
So, "What's your problem, son?" I said, "Well, he asked me to leave the class, and I don't know why." He said, "Well, he says on here that you disagreed with him on the subject." Well, I probably did. I disagree with a lot of people.
Right.
I don't know anything about an airplane. He said, "Well, what'd you do?" I said, "He said that this circuit flows from positive to negative, goes from the battery out to the subject, the motor, the light, or whatever, and comes back.
Right.
But this one goes from negative to positive." And I said, when I said it, that damn subject burnt with me because it doesn't know the difference.
Right.
And he asked me to leave.
Right.
So he said, well, as we got talking, he said, "I don't understand either."
Nice. So
we talked about it. And he said, "Go back to class. Just don't ask any questions." I said, "Sir, I can't do that.
Yeah.
If I don't understand it, I'm going to when I leave that class."
Yeah.
So, but I'll be kind about it and say, "I don't fully understand that."
Nice.
But I went back and I got through the class with him.
Okay.
And of all things, when we graduated from that was a A&E, an engine sort of thing. By the way, this way it flows comes from the jets came in. Well, the jets had a starting system that had a capacitor in it, and if there's a capacitor, it flew from negative to positive.
Okay.
If there's no capacitor, it goes from positive to negative.
Right.
I don't understand it,
Yeah.
but I'll agree with
I'll
it.
agree with it. Okay.
So we got through, and I graduated from that one. He sent me to Chanute Field, Rantoul, for electrical school. I thought, now why would you do that? I don't understand it, and you're sending me to electrical school.
Right.
He said, "You'll learn it." So I became an instructor in Chinook
Oh, okay.
after going through the class.
Oh,
of all
okay.
things.
Nice. Okay.
So we had a B-50 bomber that we used to run and teach the
class.
So I was teaching the class and taking them through that and explaining it. Then they came along, and the instructor said, "How would you like to go to Korea?" I thought that'd be a good dirt war.
Yeah.
That would be good. So I said, I'll go.
Okay.
So I volunteered and they submitted a career.
Yeah. Okay, so hold that thought. We're going to take another break here real quick. And then when we come back, we'll talk about a little bit of your time over there in Korea, okay? So we'll be right back here with Jim. Thank you for joining us for this installment of AV Veterans Talk here at Aerotech News.